Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. I'm sad to say, but the high dynamic range on Capcom's newest remake of Resident Evil 2, it's really not what I was expecting. Now, don't get freaked out. It's not fake HDR. It's not fake HDR. It does have an HDR container. It does have two different HDR sliders. The problem is that the black digital levels, the tone mapping of the black digital levels wasn't implemented correctly. So no matter how much you move that brightness slider down, the brightness will still be the same. That means that they haven't done a good job on the tone mapping. However, the game still looks good. It's just that the HDR right now currently would be the best turned off. I have my HDR turned off and it looks a little bit better now with the HDR off. I'm sure that Capcom will fix this. This is not something that's not unfixable. It can be fixed. They just have to regulate that tone mapping of the black digital levels. That's all they have to do. The white bright levels are fine on the HDR. It's just that tone mapping of the black digital levels. If they can fix that, then I'm telling you, that's it. Especially for this game, because the reason I say black digital levels in this game, because majority of this game takes in dark areas, underground, etc., corridors. There's a lot of dark areas in this game. It takes time in the dark. So you really need those black digital levels to be at its best. So I'm pretty sure they're going to fix it. But what can I recommend for you guys? Well, let me see. Let me turn on my HDR and let me see what I can recommend. All right, so I turned on my HDR, so let's see what I can do here to help you guys out in terms of the HDR slider. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to even touch the HDR slider. I got something better for you guys. Let's try and do this. Remember, this is only... Hold on. Remember, this is only for Resident Evil HDR, the current state of Resident Evil 2 HDR. Okay, once they fix the HDR, then you can move the brightness up. Okay, remember, I'm only going to do this for this specific game. This will only work on Q8FN for this specific game in its current state of HDR. Okay? All right, this is the only way that I can recommend you to get those nice deep dark levels. You gotta move the brightness all the way to 5. Like, this is like the only way. You gotta move the brightness to 5. And it's like the only way that you can get that really, well, not really good, but fairly good black digital levels in this game. Because this game, it's all about the black digital levels. Okay? Because a lot of this game, it's taking place in the dark. I'm not going to tell you where this is. I'm not going to spoil it. But a lot of this game is taking place in the dark. And you got to have the black digital levels tone mapped a little bit better. Okay, you got to have that. These are the things that you're going to need in this game. The white bright digital levels are fine. They're bright. They're super bright. It's just the black digital levels. That's the only thing that they will have to fix. Meaning the tone mapping will have to be better on the black digital levels. Well, hopefully this little tip helps. Like I said, it's a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. This is a PlayStation 4 Pro version. Alright guys, I'll catch you later today with some more videos. Have a good one though. Take care.